So this Tyreek Hill footage shows a couple of things. Number one, it shows that the scenario was different than what we thought it was. Number two, it shows that Tyreek Hill, he should have rolled down his window. But number three, most importantly, those cops were too aggressive. Too aggressive. So let's go through the video real quick.
Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Or what? Why do you have it up? Hey!
All right, so all of y'all that don't know, I'm pretty sure you do, but apparently he was speeding. Allegedly, he was speeding. So he got pulled over by the cop that was driving a motorcycle. The cop went up to his window, started knocking on his window. Tyreek had his window up, saying like, hey, stop knocking on my window like that. The cop is saying, roll your window down. So Tyreek is not rolling his window down completely and keeping it down. He has it up. He does have tinted windows, so you can't really see what's going on in the inside of there. And the cop's getting frustrated as it is.
Window down.
I don't understand why he doesn't just roll his window down.
Keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Give me that. Get out of the car. Give me that. We'll break that freaking window. Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now. If you do something, you do it. You understand?
I'm getting out.
You understand? Not what you want, but what we tell you. You're a little confused.
I'm getting out, bro.
Too late. Too late.
All right, bro. Take me to jail, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro.
We are.
All right, so he's got him down. He got his knee in his back. He's holding his thumb. I don't know if you can see that. Like, he's going to attempt to break his thumb if he starts acting crazy. He keeps going. And he keeps saying, like, why you got to do me like that, right? They were telling him to get out, but he just wouldn't get out. He was, like, taking his time, right? So with that, I'm just like, bro, like, you could have avoided all of this if you would have just kept your window down, right? And you would have just got out the car when they asked you to get out the car, but he didn't. So the cops are super frustrated, right? You can tell they own one. And that one guy, whoever the main guy that's leading the charge, you can tell he frustrated. I don't know if he woke up on the wrong side of the bed, but he's just like out of it right now, right? So they're cuffing him, and it still continued to escalate after that. But this all could have been avoided, honestly, if he just put his window down.
Good, bro.
It is good.
Hey,
Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone. You stop crying.
bro. Y'all.
Stop crying. So like right there, stop crying. That's a way to emasculate another man. That's basically what he's saying. He's like, you big and bad, you fit, you got all this money, but you're on the ground crying, right? So that wasn't called for, but obviously that was said to get under his skin, and they're all frustrated. But the cop is just like starting to dig into him even more then.
You beating on my window like you crazy.
You set him up?
Why y'all beating on my window like y'all crazy for? Damn, yo, bro, dude, beating on my window like he crazy. I ain't do nothing, twin. Damn.
Hey, don't park there. Don't park there.
Hey. Chill, bro, chill.
All right, look, honestly, this can go both ways, right? They've been trying to tell him to do stuff the entire time. He's been doing it halfway, but the cops are also aggressive. Second thing is, like, if you got your hands tied behind your back and you got to sit down, imagine having your hands tied behind your back and you got to sit down on a chair without using your hands, right? Now think about, you got to sit all the way down on the curb, how low to the ground that is. Yeah, the officer has his arm, but he's also saying, I just had surgery on my knee, right? So he can't really move as much or be as, nimble as much as he wants to. But also at the same time, he's getting ready to play into the game. Aren't they going to hit you low or hit you high or just hit you in general? So I didn't really understand that part either. For what I'm seeing still, the cops is like, they're way too aggressive, man. They're way too aggressive.
Hey, don't do, bro.
Back up.
Hey, call Drew. Hey, call Drew.
So his friends and the other players are coming along too as well.
Hey, call Drew, bro. Hey, what? Hey, call Drew, bro. Just call Drew. Hey. I'm not going in there.
This is crazy, man.
Hey, listen.
So what is it? Is it you got to be 10 feet back, 20 feet back, 25 feet back, 50 feet back? What is it?
Get in the car.
Because they're not doing anything wrong,
Get in the car.
but they are a good distance back, right? Besides their car being on the side of the road.
I'm in the car.
You gotta go before you get a ticket.
Hey,
I'm
you're in
not
the car.
Who's the driver?
This is my car.
All right, move.
I'll take that.
You gotta move right now. Let me have your license. You're gonna have a ticket too.
I'm coming.
Let me have your license. You're gonna have a ticket. Let me have your license.
I'm leaving.
I'm not playing. Let me have your license. Your license right now.
What's going on?
Your license right now. You're not gonna give me your license?
Hey,
the car and leave.
You're not gonna give me your license?
I'm leaving.
Let me have your license. Your license right now.
Sir, you want me
Hey,
to-
your license right now.
I'm leaving.
Or I'm gonna lock you up.
just told
Your
me to
license
leave.
right now.
He just told me to
Your
leave.
license right now.
Sir, you just-
You're dealing with me now.
Sir.
Your
The cop is telling him to leave, the aggressive one. He can tell the cop is aggressive. So he's like, bro, like, what is going on? Like, why do you even have him arrested? Why is he down on the ground? Like, any friend or any person would say that. They would be there like, what is going on? And I want to make sure I'm here to see if they don't do anything crazy. But he's not giving his license to the cop either, because they did pull over on the side of the road. Now, the other cop is saying, hey, just leave. So he's like, all right, fine. Once the cops comes to him, he's like, fine, I'm going to go with what this cop is telling me to do, because he jumped in and said, hey, just leave. So I'm going to leave. But that one cop just keeps getting super aggressive. Like, you're not going to leave, I'm going to arrest you. Yada, yada, yada. A lot of this, man, it just could have been avoided all in general. It's just a mess, man.
Yo, Drew.
Let me stand them up so I can take off his
I'm going
coat.
home. Send me up. I'm going home, bro.
Don't fall off the sidewalk.
Bro, like, no, bro. And then this dude here, man, I'm already rich. I don't even.
I'm already rich.
Open your legs.
Like, you see what he said? Open your legs.
Just let him lean forward a little.
Just go with the ring. Just go with it.
His friends is basically saying, like, bro, just go with it. Like, it's almost over. Just go with it. Like, what's the point of even continuing to fight it and continuing to go through all of that? Like, it's over. The rest of your team is here. I guess his agent is there. His agent is in the white, I'm assuming, right? And Drew, I guess that's Drew, who he was saying called Drew, right? But at this time, he's super frustrated right now.
Take a picture of that officer, too. It will be.
And his parents is there. So look, in conclusion, man, a lot of this stuff could have been avoided. He should have rolled his window down, right? That was the first thing. Because he didn't roll his window down, that was the issue, how it escalated. The cop just seemed like he was already on one, man. This is just proving like they feel like they can do whatever they want. But at the same time, Tyreek could have just listened and did what they asked him to do. One wrong don't make a right, but Tyreek could have avoided this whole thing by just rolling his window down. But that cop seemed like he had something to prove from the very, very beginning. And we don't know, right? The cops can be dealing with these players all the time. They can be dealing with high profile people, you know, in Miami all the time. But that still didn't warrant his behavior. Like, it was super aggressive, pulling him out the car, sitting him down on the curb, arresting everybody else that was there. My thing is, just imagine if it wasn't Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Dolphins players. What if it was me? What if it was you? What would have been the outcome? That's the crazy part about it. But I'm telling you, when the cops pull me over, I have tinted windows. All my windows go down. I put my hands on the steering wheel. I already have my license, registration, and all that stuff already ready, just so I can avoid any type of issues. I'm just glad it didn't go past what it did. And to me, he's kind of lucky to be in this situation that it ended the way that it did, because it could have been a lot worse. They could have been way more aggressive. They could have like tried to punch him, kick him. They could have did all these other things. So I'm glad he's okay. We'll just see how it plays out.